So this Michelle 100, of course, he said, "Well, you can't deconstruct my argument." No, we cannot deconstruct his argument. But his argument is only a college, well, not necessarily only, but it's a night school, first semester 101 class with you know a basic student. It works good in college, but you can't take the college and bring it out here to the street. Out in the street, things are complicated, and it's complicated, and so you can't use a simplistic argument for a complicated problem. That's like, well, we're discussing apples, and we have an orange, and Michelle failed to bring that out in his argument. He shows one thing, but life is another thing. So this is the second guy, Michelle 100. He's a smart guy. I think he's smart. Now he tried to be clever. He's a bit of a clever guy. In other words, he don't say what school he went to. If he went to a school at all, maybe he home studied or something. I don't know. Got some books and studied some stuff. He say he knows some professors, so maybe he talked to some professor, maybe took a couple of classes, this, that, and the other. But he don't say what school he went to, and he don't say, what he majored in, if he majored in anything at all, and all this stuff. You know, I'm saying that I went to Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, Florida. I have a degree, a BS degree, and I worked. I don't have my master's, but I worked on my master's, and I've written a few books, and I have a few patents and all this stuff. So I'm saying what I am and who I am. And later on, I'll bring the books up and the patent numbers and all that stuff so you can see it if it becomes necessary, whatever. Now, he said that no one can debate him because, he only debate his equals and the rest of them he teach. Now, is that his original statement? It sounds colorful. It sounds colorful. But of course, we heard that before. We've heard that line before from other folks. And one of these guys was a professor. I heard him was an old blind guy, he's a black guy, do anthropology. And I think the guy's brilliant. But this Michelle 100, I only debate people with my equal. Well, am I your equal? I don't know. He never says. Or, if you're not my equal, then I have to teach you. Well, teach us something. We know that the black race is in really, two reallys, three reallys, bad shape. You know it, I know it, he know it, everybody knows it. But what do? We only point out the problem. No one ever gets down to solving the problem or trying to solve the problem. We only point fingers at Uncle Toms, the Coons, the other folks, the black women, the bean brain, pea brains, this, that, and the other, all kind of stuff. And I set myself up to be somebody intelligent and bright and smart and all that. But the hard reality is the hard reality. So that's Michelle 100. And later on, we're going to let me see what time it's getting to be. We're going to get into this next guy. Now, this next guy is AKA SEI, Akizi, Akasi, AKEISI. Now, Akwizi. I hope I got that right. But if I didn't, it's not really. We study Akwizi. We studied a guy, and we studied a guy, we studied a young man or a man or whatever, whatever. And I do want to say that I have children older than him. I have a son that's older than he is. I mean, he's in the same age range, maybe a couple of years older than he is. Now, Queasy, well, I'm not going to pick on his age, but he's a young man, and we need young men to put their back against the problem, this social problem, the black social problem, and we need him, and we need more people like him to put their shoulders against the wheel, the black wheel, and let's get the thing a little further down the road. Because I think a Queasy, I don't know, I don't know. We're going to come right back. Look, we're going to come right back, and then we're going to get a little bit deeper into Mr. Akweisi.